Hello, you're welcome to Bona and Boma. If you're new to our channel, please like our page or subscribe to our YouTube channel for more educative content. How are you, my lovely people? I hope you all are doing well. Okay, so today we are going to talk about sex hygiene or sexual hygiene. When people talk about sex hygiene, what comes to mind is, oh, the singles who are doing fornication or doing premarital sex, you know, they are the ones supposed to observe sex hygiene. But let me tell you, even as Christian couple, okay, as couples, we all need to what? Maintain or sexual hygiene. So when we talk about sex hygiene, what does it mean? Sex hygiene is a sexual behavior or practice taken into place to prevent sexual transmitted diseases or infections. That is what I'm talking about. Yes, so you are here as a married couple and you go to the hospital most of the time to check yourself out because of infections. It just says that you don't take your sex hygiene important, you know. So let's go on ahead. Number one sex hygiene tip in marriage is what? Wash up. My dear women, especially when you just finish having sex, don't be in a hurry to rush to the bathroom. Oh, please get a washcloth, okay? Tissues are out. Whether whatever tissue, scented tissue, whatever kind of tissue, tissue is tissue. Get it out of the way. Get a washcloth, get some clean white towels, you know, to clean the place. I recommend white towels because you are able to see if there are infections, if maybe they were bleeding during the sex, you know, you'll be able to tell. Okay, so get those towels, right, to clean yourself before you go into the bathroom to wash yourself. It's very important. And washing yourself, don't use any soap, okay? Warm water is fine. It's cool. A friend spoke to me about cold water after sex, and this is because it tightens the vaginal walls, okay? So you don't need to go about buying all these products that they sell in the market. You don't need them, okay? This is a natural way of keeping your honey pot tight without even you buying expensive things. So just wash the area inside the genitals, not inside the vagina. When I talk about the genitals, I talk about the vulva, I talk about the labia minora and the majora. That is what I'm talking about. Wash those things with plain water, okay? You don't need any soap. Already, if you have a sensitive skin, you don't need those kind of things they talk about, because the more you use them, the more the place becomes dry and becomes irritant or begins to irritate you. So please try to use just normal warm water or very chilled cold water to wash yourself. Okay, and also try to cover your bed sheet. When I was getting married, I did not even know that when a man ejaculates inside you, you will have a spillage. Like, what? Let me explain this for you to understand. In the course of sex, inside your vagina is very hot, and because it's hot, when the sperm gets into the vagina, it melts it. It melts the sperm. Already, sperm is not that watery. It's thick, you know, but because your inside there is hot, it melts the sperm. And that is how your vaginal fluid is able to carry the sperm to fertilize the eggs. So when it melts the sperm, it will come out. Okay, it will come out, even though some will be carried there, but some will eventually come out. So you are supposed to cover your bed. Get a towel, a bigger towel, to spread under you. As the woman, spread it under you and then lie on it, okay? So that even during the sex, whatever that comes out, there's no problem. You are safe, so that you don't go about washing bed sheets every day, every week, you know. And we all, sperm smells, okay? Until I got married, I didn't know sperm has a kind of odor, and it stinks a lot. So please, you know, that is why in my videos about red flags in courtship, if you have a lazy wife, it's difficult to maintain these things. Very, very difficult. So you just need to get all these towels. When you get the towels, all what you need to do is just to wash them. Number two is don't douche. Some women think that they need to clean inside the vagina after sex with water or some fluids, but douching can lead to more infections. That's because it upsets the natural balance of bacteria that protects the vagina. You don't need to use all those kind of products, of chemicals, to douche yourself. No, your vagina is, God is a wonderful God. He created that place very well. You don't need any product to clean it. It is fine. Just leave it alone. Let your honeypot be in peace, okay? It did not ask you to clean it with any kind of thing, so let it be. Number 3 is keep it what? Clean and simple. What am I trying to say? To try to look or smell sweet. Some ladies go to the extent of buying sprays, lotion, products to what? To spray their honey pots. They want that place to smell nice, so they go to, you know, to that extent of buying heavy products to apply on their honey pots and inside their honey pots. You don't have to. Your vagina has a scent. Do not take away that scent. It is important. That's the pH level of the acidity level of your vagina. Don't change the pH level. You don't need it to be alkaline. No, for it to be what? That is how it kills the germs. But if you try to change it and do all those kind of things, it will smell nice at the end, but you will get infected, because you have killed all the good bacteria that is there killing the other bad bacteria and the what? And the germs. Then you start to get yeast infection and all those kind of things. So just avoid scented pads, scented tissue, scented powders, spray. You know, especially if you tend to get infections often, avoid them. It's not good for you. And empty your bladder. Number 4, during sex, bacteria can get into your urethra, the tube that carries the urine out of what? Of the body. So that can raise your chances of what? Of an infection. So when you go to the bathroom, like when you pee, let me say when you pee, you are able to flush out these germs. So the more you pee, the more you what? You wash them out. So that is why it is recommended that you take a lot of water after sex. I will not tell you to take water before sex, okay? I used to do it, but it didn't work out for me. If you want to know, please drink water and then engage in sex, and you understand what I'm trying to say. So always drink water after sex. Take a lot of water after sex. You need to stay hydrated as well, okay? You both need to stay hydrated. It's very important. And then drink a glass of water. Number 5, like I just said, you need to stay hydrated, which means the more bacteria you wash out of the body, the more infections that you get out of your what? Out of your vagina. That is what it is, or your honey pot. So take that seriously. Wear loose fitting clothing. Look, after love making, look, don't wear any tighten. Don't wear any jean string, or go and wash up like I said in point 1, and come and lie down well. Let the place air dry. This is not the time for you to wear a black stretch, then you are going to sleep, jeans, all those shorts. No, just feel free on the bed, cuddle with your partner, okay, and feel free. Women should avoid panties that are tight, that are, you know, just cotton panties are the best. Even if you must wear a pants, at least it should be a cotton pants, okay? So skip underwear altogether when you go to bed. It's when you just skip it. What are you going to wear pants for in the bedroom? You're going to sleep, you're wearing pants. I mean, like, you preserve your panties for the next day, you know, than to wear it and wash it the next morning and all that. So number 7, wash your hands. Love making can be messy and embarrassing. It can be messy because you touch this, you do this. It is marriage, okay? So of course you can touch all those things. That is why it is recommended that right after sex, when you go to the bathroom, you wash your hands. If you don't wash your hands, you are likely to eat, to snack on anything that is near you. And you do not want to be eating your husband's sperm or to be eating fluids from your wife's honey pots. So it's very good to what? To wash your hands, to practice what? Hygiene. That is the sexual hygiene I'm talking about. Wash your hands right after sex. Wash your hands, because you have used oils, you've used lotions, you've touched all those things, you know, and it's not right to put that into your mouth. Number 8, take care of yeast infection. When you know that you are infected, before you even get married, check out yourself. Go for tests, go for cervical checkups, go for yeast infections, go for checkup, go for bacterial infections checkup. Just go to check everything about your vagina before you get married, because if you have any of those bacteria there and you have sex, it will trigger it. Okay, it will trigger that kind of yeast infection in you or bacteria in you, and you therefore get infected even though you are married. And let's not forget, men too have yeast infection. Okay, so you have to do well to get rid of it. It is very, very important. Get rid of what? Get rid of yeast infection. Treat it before the next time you have any contact with your husband. If you know that you are married and for the past weeks you've been having this kind of infection, smell, this, that, do well to talk to your doctor. Treat yourself before you go ahead with any sexual intercourse. The reason why I'm going to use myself as an example, when I got married, because I didn't know that sperm smells, it has some odor. I did not know, so my pH level changed, and that my smell changed. Okay, when I say my smell, I mean my honey pot changed, because I didn't even know that me coming into contact with my husband, things like that, reactions will change and all that. But I searched on the net. I searched on the net because I was disturbed. Okay, so I searched on the net. I started looking for more information as to why pH level has changed and why there's a smell or an odor. So searching on it, I realized that these things are normal. It is normal when you start having sex with your husband and then things like this change. But it is not normal when the smell is so bad. When the odor is like when it's a bad stench, that one there, it's not normal. So when you see that your honey pot, the smell of it has changed, the pH level has changed, everything about it has changed, you need to check well and also wash well. Like point one, I said wash yourself well. When you don't wash yourself well, that is why the place will smell, because the semen or the sperm keeps coming. Okay, because it's liquid, it keeps dropping, so every time you have to keep washing till it's over. Okay, so number 9, women and our hair. Please, one of my videos, I told the sisters that I wash my hair every 2 weeks. So I don't do styles that takes me 1 month or 3 weeks. No, every 2 weeks I wash my hair, and it helps. I mean, why don't you want to wash your hair? When I wasn't married, I can do styles, I can do braids that will last me 3 weeks to a month. But ever since I got married, I don't even want my husband to say my hair smells. So I do well to wash my hair that thing is it can piss men off. You are in a good time with your wife and all what you smell is the hair scent. Please, my sisters, wash your hair, wash your hair and keep it clean, style it, make it nice. There are so many hair perfumes. Okay, there are nice hair perfumes, there are nice hair products that you can use, that it will help you. Number 10, shaving is important. I can't talk about sexual hygiene without talking about shaving. Shaving is important, especially, I can't even say especially for the man. I'm saying especially for the man because around the let me say the vulva or the labia minora, we know how smooth that place is, especially the entrance into the honey pot. It's very smooth. That tissue is very smooth. So when the man doesn't shave, you can have a lot of irritations and friction, causing bruises, and it can be painful during sex. That is why I recommend that men should shave, and the woman too would also have to shave, because if you don't shave, all those hair, it might not be bushy, but when you shave and then the hair comes to sprung up or is coming up, they are very sharp edges, okay, and they can cut. So when the woman don't shave and the man shaves, we know how the man's male organ is. The tissues there are very soft. The skin is soft. So it thrusting in and out, you are cutting him, you are bruising him. And that is why in sexual hygiene, it's very important for both couples to shave. When you shave, oh God, you great. Okay, so the last one, number 10. when you're pregnant, take extra care, because sex is usually safe during pregnancy, but you are more likely to get infections like UTIs during this time. So it is even more important to take care of the basics after sex. Like you have to what? Empty your bladder, you have to pee, wash your vagina, drink a lot of water, encourage your partner to what? To do the same. You need to do it. It is very important. And before you have sex with your husband, get wipes, okay? Get baby wipes, all those wipes that you can get, and clean his male organ. Sometimes maybe your husband that has not bathed before and he's coming to do it. If you get married, you understand it's not every time you bath and look good before you come and do it. So when you see that your husband has not bathed, or you yourself you've not bathed, try to use tissues, okay, to clean his organ and also clean yours. You will see the amount of death that you will see. You'll be surprised, you'll be amazed that wow, this our reproductive organs can carry this death. It's not about bathing in the morning, but you can see that wow, it is very important that what you clean yourselves even when you're about to engage in sex. Okay, so I have said a lot. I hope you've learned something today. So please like, comment, and share. Do have a wonderful day, my lovely couples. Those intending to marry, this is a very important information for you. So have a good evening and bye. Woo! Oh God, it's not easy.